Are you still believing these lies about Instagram stories for business? Let's clear this up right now. I hope you are not. My name is Devona Dana, and I am the CEO of Hello Tobago. On this page, on this channel, HT Biz Island, I like to help Caribbean business owners bust some of the myths about Instagram marketing. And today is no different. Today we are doing Vlogmas as we are for every day for the first 25 days in December. So what is Vlogmas? I'll be going live on Instagram. I'll be going live on YouTube. And I would love if you join me because I'll be answering Instagram marketing questions for and about Caribbean businesses and Caribbean business owners. Hey, Sweet Treats by CNR, how you doing? If you're joining me on YouTube, go ahead and like this video, give it the thumbs up, make sure that you are subscribed, and once you are subscribed, turn on your notification bell and comment I subscribe below so that I know that you are here and I can give you a warm Biz Island welcome. If you are joining me on Instagram, thank you so much, Salil, Johnny Walker, Nia, Better Ideas Design. How are you? Welcome and come on in. My name is Devona Dan. I'm the CEO of Hello Tobago. And for Vlogmas, the first 25 days of December, I will be answering Instagram marketing questions for Caribbean business owners. Hey, if you haven't yet and you're on Instagram, make sure you share this with like 10,000 people. Let them know that there's a party happening on HT Biz Island and they need to join. Thank you so much for the hearts. I appreciate it. All you know I had a low self-esteem, so I need my hearts. All right? Okay, people, listen. We've been doing this thing. All you know, yesterday I gave y'all, what did I give y'all? Yesterday, I believe we talked about the Instagram story stickers and how we could use them to help our business. I gave out all the hacks, all my secrets. I give all you all. Well, not all, some. But all you get plenty from me yesterday with regard to that. So today we're continuing with that, and I am going to be just busting some of the myths about using Instagram stories that Caribbean business owners tell themselves or some other person tell them. Oh, these things are not true. These things are not true. Let us get into some of them right now. All right? Okay, listen, people. I know who tell all of this, but you cannot get away with posting just to your stories alone. I'm sorry, not in the 2020 environment. That might have worked maybe when stories had just come out and everybody was real excited about stories. Yes, you could have just post there and then just be like, I done whatever, don't care anymore, I'm moving on, right? But not in a 2020 environment and definitely not going into 2021. Okay? And I get it, I know all you got to tell me, but Devon, it is so hard to find time to post to my Instagram timeline. So I just posted the story to make sure I have something out there. Listen, and I have some truths for you here. The reason that you're not why you're finding it hard to post to your timeline is that you have not made posting a priority. Ooh, did I say that out loud? I did, Big Bass the third. How you doing? I did, right? In fact, oh gosh, I know I'm gonna bust somebody files here with this one, You have not made the community that you are trying to build, the tribe you're trying to build here, you have not made them a priority either. Ooh, yes, I said it. And this third one, this is the worst one. I'm sorry for whoever feelings are hurt here. Forget just wig it. I'm sorry for whoever feelings are going on hurt. But here's the third thing. You have also not made your business a priority. That's right. If you are not posting regularly to your timeline and to your stories, in essence, you have not made your business and making money in your business a priority. Hear me out. So you open this business to make money and to solve a problem, right? To solve a problem for people, to help people. But you want remuneration for helping them solve this problem, okay? Now, when we just open our business, hey, Divinas, how you doing, right? When we just open our business, there are only two things that the business owner should be really, really focused on. Hey, Lisa Therapy, how are you? Only two things. I know you want to help people. And the part that we just get real caught up on is like, oh, I have the talent to do this thing. So I want to do this thing all the time. I want to help this person all the time, right? This is what I want to do. Or they want to focus on the actual talent. But the real focus needs to be on the marketing and the sales. Hear me out. When you're a new business owner, the focus should be on the marketing and on the sales people. Okay, so these are the money-making activities in the business. Yes, doing the thing and performing the talent could bring in money, but the real focus is on getting your name out there and making a sale, getting somebody to say, here is my hard-earned cash for you to give me your talent, give me your time, whatever it is. All right. So you need to be marketing or selling in these first early days. So if you have found a powerful enough platform, you found that Instagram is a powerful enough platform so that you could do these two things. You came here, you start your page and you do all that just to not make it a priority to post to your stories and your timeline. Come on, people. That can't be, right? So you have to take some kind of action. Watch me. There's somebody out here posting to their business page alone. All you need to tell them, no, okay? There's somebody out here posting to stories alone. You got to tell them no, right? Posting on their timeline and their stories go hand in hand, right? It's part of a whole, people. And so posting to stories alone, you could do that if you want, but just know that there is a system for making Instagram work. And what you're really doing there is half pooping, right? You know what the pooping is? Half bamseeing, right? You're half bamseeing, but you're expecting a miracle. Can't be doing that. No, people, not in 2020. Just don't work like that, right? The second lie that Caribbean business owners we are telling ourselves is that we could get away with just reposting content from our timelines. Yes, I know somebody, I match somebody corny. Okay, listen. You cannot, okay, sweet treat, you having a good time there, laughing. Laugh, man, laugh, right? So, listen. This one does make me wonder, like, how, right? So people have already made a name for themselves. People with large brands, large followers. These are the people like Nike, Coca-Cola, Olympic Committee, right? We have to create a little bit more excitement than that. We need to do more than that. So when you repost your to stories, you are basically saying that there is something on my timeline that I want you to see, right? And if that's what you are saying, if that's what you're saying, then you want to use a little mystery. You want to use a little teasing to get them to your timeline, right? You don't want to just post it and just say, look it, go and check it out there, sir. No, because what else is there for me to check out if you've already given me the entire enchilada? This is kind of like when people say, oh, why should I buy the car when I'm getting the milk for free, right? I know y'all know what I'm saying. It's kind of that. You give them the milk already for free. You want them to buy the car to actually tap on it and come to your timeline to read your caption. No, they ain't doing it. Right? So you have to understand how to make your page profitable and over popular, right? We don't need to be popular in 2020. Pay me my money. Give me my money. Okay? Hey, handmade suds and locks, how are you? Right? How you doing? So yeah. Number three is that you don't have to show your face in stories. I don't know who tell all of this. I don't know who tell all you don't have to show all your face in stories. Okay? Listen, I had a person once call me and tell me, hey, I was referred to you. Hey, One Cheek Place, right? I was referred to you and I want you to find a way to sell my product without me being the face. And you would be surprised at the number of requests I get like this, right? Now, me, I am a magician, right? I not about that whole faceless page and, kind of thing. And here's why. The thing about having a faceless page is that it requires a significant amount of money, right? There's a lot of money that you have to put into play in order to make people forget that there's even a human behind the brand, right? That that to make people forget that there's even a CEO who does all this. That because we almost kind of feel, right? Like, let me say you're thinking about Adidas or Puma or one of them. We kind of feel that like the shooters just kind of appear. We don't know nothing but the man or the woman who day behind the scenes mixing and cooking up things. We don't know about them. We just want we shoe, right? So they have these large budgets and willing to fork out a whole set of money so that you do not know it is them. Huh? Right? I'm telling any lie? Maya Burton, I'm telling a lie? Kitty Cleanse, am I telling a lie? No, okay? So those people have that kind of money. But when we are on our Caribbean islands, right, and we have our small businesses working with, the face behind the brand is just as, if not more important than the brand itself, right? When we get them kind of big money day for we marketing budget, when we could say, oh, it's just $1 million I'm gonna fork out on my marketing budget, then maybe you could do them kind of things, right? Or if you have 20, 30, 40 years in the game, been doing this for a long time, everybody know is me, right? When you're doing that, then maybe, but not now in we early days when we still young. This is the time when we have to get we face out there, and using your face in stories is so important, right? And watch me, the only other way, I know a way that you could use your face in. I know a way. But are they ready for this? Listen, the only other way that I know that you could use your face is if you use your voice. So let's say you don't want to use your face because you feel, I know a lot of Caribbean people are like, well, I work for the government and I don't want the government to know that. And honestly, I also think that that is an excuse. That's all let us use. Oh, I don't want the government to know that I'm doing this thing. No, and it's fine for me to say because I'm on the outside looking in. But I always feel like, okay, so if the government is like, oh, you can't have this next job or you can't, why are you working there in the first place? If you have a drive to share some talent or something that you have naturally with the world via a business, then why stifle that down? Right? No, I get it. Every people have different situations. Some people are like, well, I have to do this because I have to earn money to do this and da 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 da. But the kind of positions that we just put ourselves in when we say things like, I have to earn this money and this is the only way I have to earn this money, I think that then we've done dead goody already. We done dead goody already, right? But if you don't want to show your face, use your voice. You could create a lot of content where it's just your voice in the background. Some people like me who have a very, very unique, low or deep or high or whatever kind of voice that people would recognize immediately, right? That, that is a whole nother story in itself. But you could use your voice if you don't want to use your face. But you see your face and your voice, very, very potent weapons of mass sales domination because they're so unique to you, that human, of course, unless you are part of a multiple, like maybe you're born an identical twin, an identical triplet or whatever, right? But I'm saying that you could use this voice and put it over your content and have that using in your stories instead of using your face. Barrick Product, Destiny's Planners, welcome. My name is Devon Adana. I'm the CEO of Hello Tobago. And I am so happy to welcome you to Vlogmas. Vlogmas, I'm going live for the first 25 days in December. Oh, why did I do that? Why? Because I want to answer Instagram marketing questions from Caribbean business owners. So if you're watching this on the replay on Instagram, don't know it's a good time to type in replay. Let me know you're watching this on the replay so I could give you a good Biz Island welcome. And if you're watching this on the replay on YouTube, do the same. All right? So come on, people. Number 4, the fourth lie, right? Who is this? Donis the Mask Lady. How are you? Right? Fourth lies that we keep telling ourselves about stories is that because stories disappears, then it doesn't really matter. Who else? Who thinks that? Who thinks that in here? That because stories disappears, it doesn't matter. Listen, sure, it's going to disappear, right? So why should I even spend any amount of time on this? Big mistake. Ooh. As Caribbean business owners, we have to start understanding how to follow where the energy flows. If people are on stories, right? By golly, then why would you say to yourself, I don't need to put any thought into this. I could just do whatever I want, right? If the people attention already there, if people attention already there, you need to find yourself there too, right? Wherever is getting attention, it is our jobs as business owners to do what? To find out how to get some of the attention to come our way, right? To help we grab some of the attention. Some of you don't even, listen, when all you come on here, come on Instagram, some of you don't even bother to go to nobody timeline. You know all you just be doing? All in the home, in the feed, seeing what happening there, and then straight into stories. They're like, Destiny Planners just post. Let me check it out. Okay? And there you are, right? Okay, and the next one come, and the next one come, and by the time you know it, an hour done gone, and you ain't even do what it is you're supposed to do. People. Right? So we need to know how to get this attention away, right? So listen, more than anything, stories is telling us that this person, right? So when we see somebody's stories, what it's really telling us is that this person has been here in the last 24 hours. And people, that is a very important thing. It means that the business owner themselves they were just here. This person was just on this page. This person just did something here. And that kind of gets an excitement for your brand. It's like, oh, okay, this person is accessible. I can talk to them. I could talk to them if I need to get to them because I know they were on in the last 24 hours. And as a business, that is so important. This is in your personal profile where you're like, me I was so and so to know that I was on here just now. Oh God, let me post nothing to stories because they're going to feel it on here. Right? This is not that. This is your business. So you need to stop running or hiding from people and say, oh, I don't want nobody to know that I was on in the last 24 hours. What is that? What is that? Okay, yes, they disappear, but do not make the mistake of not creating stories because you're too lazy, you're too selfish, you're too dokey. Okay, all right. So number five. Let us get to number 5. Number 5 is that you do not, right, need a story strategy. Of course, you need a content strategy, a general Instagram strategy, but I don't need a story strategy. Listen here. Strategy on Instagram. All you're laughing, all you're having a time in Destiny's Planner leading the way with the laughter. I love it, right? Strategy on Instagram is key for several reasons. Okay, several. Chief of them is these 2, which is 1, it cuts down on the amount of time you have to spend on the app. With a strategy, you don't even have to be on here spending hours and hours and hours trying to figure out what to come up with and all of that. You don't know what you come to do, right? So the strategy is so key. Strategy does inform everything, right? And this should be the case with every single part of Instagram. And when I say every single part, I'm talking about strategy for the bio, strategy for the stories, strategy for the caption, strategy for the content, strategy for the hashtag. Just have a strategy. And only remember what the starting point for the strategy is. Only remember what the starting point for your Instagram strategy is. What is it? It is remembering that people only come here for 3 reasons. And what are those 3 reasons? They come here to be inspired, right? Motivated. They come here to learn something that they did not know before. What is that? Education, right? And the third thing is they come here to be entertained. They come to laugh. They come to see some celebrity do something. Entertainment. Okay, so there's the only 3 reasons people on here. So you need to figure out your strategy. Needs to start from there. Okay. And the second thing about why strategies on the gram is so important is the secret to selling on Instagram is actually not a secret at all. No, it's not a secret. It is a system. It is a system. Many of the people making money on this app with their gift or with whatever goods or service, the profitable ones, right? They are doing that with a system. There is nothing haphazard about what they are doing on Instagram, right? It's not random actions that they're doing, right? It's very deliberate, very deliberate. And it's not that they're smarter than you. They're not smarter than any of we up in here, right? But what they do have is more knowledge than we do, right? So if they have more knowledge, if they are using this to create profit and wealth for themselves, right? Why do you think it's haphazard energy that you need to bring to the app, to your business page to make things work? Tell me, why you think it's haphazardness going to work on this, right? It's just that if you don't know what you don't know, okay? So they have knowledge about the systems that it takes and requires to build wealth and earn money from Instagram. And to do that, it's a system. And those systems are driven by strategies that make earning money on Instagram more predictable. And watch me, wouldn't you much rather that making money on Instagram be predictable for you? I mean, this sound good to me, right? Stumbling haphazardly around those sound like a good idea to me. That doesn't sound like my idea of fun. All right. Number six is that we as Caribbean business owners think, you see me, I don't have to repeat myself for you. Why are we like this? I don't have to repeat myself for you. I never understood why business owners just get so vexed when people ask them the same questions over and over again, right? And I'm talking about different people, not the same customer asking you the same question, but different people asking you the same question over and over again. We just get, real upset when people do that, right? If people are asking the same question, isn't the onus on us to not only answer that question, but maybe get to the root and evaluate what is it that maybe I'm doing that is not making this information clear? What is making things unclear? What about my actions is making things unclear, right? The other thing is that maybe you need to make some content that answers this question, okay? Now, you may very well decide to sell that content, right? You might decide to sell it or use it on your stories or use it as a lead magnet. So hear me out here. Let's say Destiny Planners keeps getting the same question about taxation all the time. So then she might say to herself, maybe I should create some kind of Excel spreadsheet or some kind of template that easily answers this question. And I could say, hey, for my free Excel spreadsheet on how to do XYZ, tap the link in the bio. Okay? And you're saying that in your stories because why? You're repeating it. You're telling them every day, like, hey, don't forget, check my stories because I have this in there, I have the template in there, and you could get it for the free 99. Tomorrow she's like, ooh, have you tapped my stories yet? Because guess what? There's a template in there that was so helpful because it does da-da-da-da-da. Find ways to repeat yourself and be happy about it, because every time you repeat yourself, it means that a customer is more than likely dancing their way over to your link in your bio, tapping on it and coming into your little space where you're trying to build a buying relationship with them. So repetition is key. Okay, so yeah, you said yesterday. You might have said, "Oh, the business is located at number 2 John Street." Blah 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 blah, and you have to say it every day. Say it every day, and say it every day with a smile and chipper, because this is what build the muscle. That is the word. Build the muscle, and let them come on in. Ren's World Travel, Goddess Girl, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Right? So you need to say it loud and proud. Every day is an opportunity to tell a new set of people about your content, about your page, about your business. Don't waste time rolling your eyes and say, "I'm fed up, but oh God," right? Grab the mic and talk, eh? Grab it, okay? Pick up your phone and say something in that stories day. Okay, listen, tomorrow we will be talking about hacks to using IG stories when you are a small Caribbean business. And that is going on 7 p.m. tomorrow for Vlogmas. I will be here. If you have not joined my email list yet, I will be sending out a nice little freebie for my people. You want to be on the list? DM me the words, "Get on the list," so that you could do just that. Get on the list. So DM me those words. Listen to me. Right now, you see, right now, this is your opportunity to save this live. Go ahead and save it. And if you are joining me on YouTube, stay tuned, because you want to see the next video.